everyone, and welcome to the Bougie Sports podcast. I'm your host, Yvette, and as always, I am so happy that you're here, especially after this week. Thank you. As always, please subscribe to Bougie Sports on YouTube, and you can find that YouTube page by going to bougiesports.net. That is our website. From there, you can also find our Instagram page, Facebook, X pages, and then go back and watch all the other podcasts when, we had a different Browns team. But we're not going to talk about that. I know I'm by myself right now. I do have the girls here with me. Not all of them could be here today. So they said they might have to send in their burner accounts. But I don't know. Are you girls here or what's up? Okay, so we have Ashley Madison, Tits McGee, Mead, and Mike in the house. What's up, guys?
What's up?
Hi.
Hello, ladies.
Welcome. I'm glad that you guys made it. The Bickerstaffs let you leave the house, I see.
Yes.
I fled the country.
Yes. Awesome. We're going to have an awesome show for you guys tonight. I know we had a rough week, and we're just all have some fun today because that's what football is supposed to be about, and that's what being a fan is supposed to be about. And we want to get back to that at Bougie Sports. So we also have a fun guest with us today, Posh Clevelander. She's coming on. Yes. All of you guys probably know her from Acts. She has also the great takes. We are so happy to have her on the first time on Bougie Sports. Welcome.
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Welcome.
Hi.
Hi, Brent.
It's days like today.
Hey,
too.
great to see you guys. It's been a
What's up,
hard
Brad?
week, guys.
Yeah. We are so happy that you are here. So much to talk about.
Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I don't know. Oh my gosh. It's like every Negro spiritual I didn't know I knew just welled up inside of me this week.
I think that's all of us. I think that's all of us. But you know what? Let's go ahead and let's get started talking about it. We're going to go back right to Table Talk. That's one of our segments that we do. It's, based on The View and how they like to talk about all their hot topics. We like to talk about all the hot topics of the week. And there was no shortage of hot topics this week, as I keep saying. Cheers.
Cheers, ladies.
Adam.
Cheers.
All right. Some of you guys know we had a football game this week. Dak Prescott played the Cleveland Browns, and right before that game, he got served the bag. Do you guys think that was any inspiration on that ass whipping that we got? I mean, to get all that money right before the game, what do you guys think?
He was probably on a high, but I think that even if he didn't get paid, that we would have lost him.
Yeah.
I
think we
I
can
thought
all
we were going to
agree.
win that game for sure. I didn't think that at all.
And I think we can all agree that the Dallas Cowboys, they're the best regular season team that's out there. They are going to light it up during the regular season, especially the first half of the season. And then towards the end, that's when they really start to tank. So between CD getting his big extension and Dak, I think it was just bound to happen.
Yeah. And that defense, wow. We have a good defense in Cleveland, but that Dallas defense, they're really, really good. So, so Dak Prescott got his money. So that's good for him. Good news for Dallas fans, but there was bad news around the league for other fans. I don't know what we have next. I think we might be talking about Tyreek.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
So Tyreek Hill that same week, last week, before the Browns, before their game, he was in handcuffs with pulled over for a traffic violation. Do we have a video of the violation?
Yeah, we do. We got
Okay,
it. We got an echo.
I mean, I'm sure most people have seen it.
Yeah. Do you want me to throw it on there?
Yeah, put it on there. I want to see it again.
Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Why don't you have your seatbelt on? Or what? Why you have it on?
That's where he rolled up his window.
Keep your window down.
So should we fast forward to the meat, the potatoes?
Sure.
Keep your window down. I'm gonna get you
Okay.
on the car.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause it, and then we're gonna kind of.
Video.
Oh, here
Yeah,
we
one of
go.
the controversy was that they had the tinted windows, and he put the window up.
Oh.
I dealt with a lot of South Florida police in my
Okay, this is upsetting.
Yeah.
extremely. Yeah.
Honest to God, they're lucky. He's lucky he didn't locate something or. This is
This
bad.
is upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's jarring.
And I think a lot of the upsetting thing is that the things that they're saying,
Mm-hmm.
which I couldn't. I was listening to the radio after, and they were, saying some of the things that the Tyreek was saying and how the cops are.
Okay. Okay. The goal when you're in a helping profession, people forget that social workers, cops, and us nurses, you're supposed to de-escalate, even if the person is, not. Yeah, he should have opened his window, but
See, that part right there just
you don't
makes me want to throw up.
escalate.
Yeah. I think I saw a lot of comments. Most of the stuff that I saw this was outrageous, but I did see some comments where people were saying, "Oh, he should have complied. He should have put his window down. He should have done all that." Yeah, he should have. He should have put his window down.
Yes.
However,
Uh-huh.
the punishment didn't fit the crime in this scenario. So the
Not at
guy
all.
didn't pull his window down. You didn't need to pull him out of the car and cuff him, and
Beating.
it was such
Forcing it down
such
like
an
that.
extreme reaction to
Way
it.
too aggressive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Beating.
When I get mad at my job, I'm not at any risk to actually cause physical harm to people.
Right.
And I still try to keep myself calm, and I still try to de-escalate myself. When they get mad, they can actually, if they don't de-escalate their temper, they can cause physical harm to someone.
And the thing about it is, people need to think about it. You costing your community taxpayers money.
Yeah.
People need to think about this. These are resources that could be used for police cops' pensions.
Yeah.
Water resources. This is taxpayers' money going out the window when you unnecessarily escalate like this.
Yeah, definitely. And then he went on to have 7 receptions for 130 yards and a touchdown. The longest reception was 80 yards.
Wasn't that crazy?
That was an in-your-face take to the police.
I know.
And the celebration, did you guys see the celebration?
Yeah.
Tell me about the celebration.
He took it out on the field, I'll tell
He
you.
did. He did.
But did you
He
guys
did.
see Mike McDaniels? Did anyone see Mike McDaniels talking after the game about the situation?
No.
First,
I mean,
let's
it was
rewind.
awesome.
Let's rewind. Okay. What happened to Mike McDaniels over the summer?
Miami
We need to
does
talk
stuff
about
to
that.
people.
He's a
I'm
drug
just
kingpin
scared.
now, he looks like.
Scared.
He went from yeah, I saw someone said he went from a Best Buy on their
Drug kingpin.
their squad or whatever. They said they went from the Best Buy to that job, and now he's a Miami cocaine kingpin.
Oh my
He
God.
does look like it.
It's like he interned for the cartel.
Yes, yeah.
My son interned for Cargill. He interned for the cartel this summer.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was just saying on the podium that he doesn't know how that feels. He doesn't know how it feels to be like a black male and having to be afraid of a traffic.
Are you okay there, Miss Posh?
It's like a moment of pause. But yeah. Anyways, he did end up going to win the game, so that was good. What else? Do we have any other topics in the hot topics?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and get that added back to the stage. We do.
Mm-hmm.
And the big topic of the The elephant in the room needs to be addressed.
The elephant in the room, girls. Oh
We're
my
going
God.
right into it.
Dude.
Oh, we're gonna go straight there. All right, let's do it. I'm ready for this.
Let's
All right,
ready.
this is so funny. This
I
is
have
really
to ask
funny.
some questions of you, of the one lady in this room. I have to ask, but go ahead.
Go ahead.
So I've seen this tweet. Are there other athletes besides Watson that are paying people on social media to vouch and cheerlead for them regardless of what they do? Maybe it's a common thing. I don't know. I'm going to say straight up, nobody's ever asked me. Has anyone offered you guys anything?
No.
Greg
No.
Newsom did, and he never followed through. He never followed through.
Never
Nothing
offered
natural.
anything to cheerlead or talk for this team. I've
Yeah.
heard those things before where people are like, oh, Deshaun Watson's people pay people. And I didn't believe it. And I don't still believe it. I don't know what I believe. I've had this video, and you guys know I've had this video. Let's see.
You've had it a while.
I've had this video for a while. You guys know I've been trying to make a content creator. A few years ago, I had a camera crew that followed me, and as I was mic'd up, it was going through. We were at the Top Dog tailgate. I posted so many things from that day. That particular person, she can't speak for herself, so I don't want to talk to her. She has a right for her own story and can speak for herself. So I'm not going to speak for her. And I'm going to also say she's been nothing but kind to me.
Yeah.
I just want to put that out there. I've had a
Yeah,
couple.
I think it's not even about bashing her. It's about just getting
The story.
getting the truth out there as to why there's so many hype people. Like it's kind of crazy how you have this guy, and there's going to be people that are going to root for rapists, whatever, or assaulters. That happens. But then you have the people that ride hard for them to the point where you're like, really, girl, or whatever. So
Yeah.
Whatever.
it's like,
So
Yeah.
there's just been controversy or people saying that, oh my gosh, Deshaun Watson. And this is the first time, you guys. This is not the first time that people have said this happened. This is not the only person that people speculate. That Deshaun Watson's team might be talking to fans and not bribing them, but maybe buttering it up by giving them jerseys, 4 jerseys, sweet tickets, just to post positive social media posts. So going through and editing my video. Should we watch the video?
yeah, let's go ahead. So you said
Okay.
you kind of want to give a little bit of context. You said you were editing your videos and you came across this.
Yeah, I was editing my videos. I was mic'd because I was, and I seen one, and I was having a casual conversation, and that's what I thought it is. And like I said, this is something I found in hindsight, and
the light bulb
something that she
came on.
said to me, it just didn't hit. It just
Well, I mean, you could have been loaded on beers too. I mean, you kind of it's a delayed reaction.
I mean,
Finally sobered up.
right.
Okay, so let's go ahead and bring out the video here.
I just didn't want to go there.
Nice to meet you. It's so great.
It's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
With Jay and stuff. And
Yes.
we're just
Okay.
yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really fun.
Yeah, it is. I'm so excited.
Excited to be here.
I know. It's so weird, like seeing people off of Twitter.
Off of Twitter, I know.
Yeah.
Like you're like so much taller than I expected. You look so dainty and just like you're like. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I love your
Yay,
nails.
thank you. So are you still planning to come to Youngstown?
Yes.
Cool. Are you guys going to the game?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, actually, the crazy thing is Deshaun Watson's agent messaged me, and we're gonna be sitting in his suite.
Nice. Oh, sweet.
That's
Yeah.
exciting. I would never thought I'd get lucky enough to have anything like that happen. But
Hey, you never know.
you never
Yeah,
know.
you got
Yeah.
good for
So, yeah,
you.
we're so excited for that.
Yeah.
What makes me sad is that she says, I never thought I'd be lucky enough. It breaks my heart almost that she says, I never thought I'd be lucky enough for something like that to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're a huge Cleveland Browns fan, okay, we're all Cleveland Browns fan, and the agent of the starting quarterback offered you a seat in their fucking suite.
You're going.
Is that a dream?
Oh, you're going. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You're going.
Yeah.
You're not saying no to that ever.
Is that a normal thing?
No.
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 That's not a normal thing. So there's a lot of people that say, well, Deshaun Watson, this is what I'm going to tell you the messages that I've got. Well, Deshaun Watson's team does that for people that they feel maybe are in a bad situation and they want to do something charitable for.
No, because if you look,
but not like that. Why would it be a private thing then? Usually when that kind of thing happens, that's a PR thing. They're showing that. Look what we did for this fan.
Right.
And they're meeting them before the game, and they're giving their story, and they're saying, oh, this person has a sick kid, or this person has, whatever the scenario is, like we're doing something charitable. They have cancer, or their father passed away, or something like that. They're saying, look at what we did. These particular tickets, and I know of one other person that this happened to, and I'm not going to call her out because I'm just not going to, but they're going after accounts that are specifically 100% pro Watson. And let's put it in context. If it were a Myles Garrett that was doing this, we would be like, this is the nicest guy on planet Earth because he doesn't need to repair his image because there's nothing, he hasn't done anything that needs repaired. But for him to do this and specifically go after people who essentially kiss his ass, it's gross. It just feels gross.
It's disingenuous. It's
And I don't think you guys were saying this because you're not part of the receipts of this.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I would
fashion though.
To be honest with you, that to me, it's too many red flags go off. I would say no, thank you.
Before
the circumstance is very too many red flags.
I'm sorry, Sherry. What you would say no thank you to what?
Like the circumstance to have somebody who was allegedly repping number 4 coming into my DM. Right. I would say credentials.
Oh, I wouldn't have believed it.
I would have been like, hell yeah! And I would have been like, I'm going to the Sean Watson suite. I would have been like, I mean, I'm being honest. If an agent wrote me, do you want to go into my suite?
I'm not even blinking an eye.
I understand.
No, I'm not either.
I totally respect what you say.
Yeah,
I totally do.
Yeah, no, I mean, it doesn't
I'm
sit well with me. I mean, I already have my own tickets, and I appreciate. She dropped us.
I dropped your phone. That's
okay.
I'm back.
But what about this fan that we're talking about in this video that doesn't have her own tickets?
Right.
We're not going to speak for her. I'm assuming she doesn't have. I'm assuming she doesn't have season tickets.
Right. I mean, I would love to see receipts. Again, I am somebody who needs a lot of evidence before I believe anything. So,
so you don't believe that Deshaun Watson's agent asked her in the suite? We've seen the receipts because she posted that she was in the suite.
Yes, there are actual
receipts.
I didn't see that.
There was somebody that found the tweets and had screenshots.
If I thought that wasn't real. She was in the suite, and there's pictures of her in the suite. She posted and tagged Deshaun Watson.
It's hard being a new mom. She's a new mom.
He didn't have a baby then.
No, she wasn't. She didn't have a baby.
Yeah, this was a while ago.
This was a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you see, it looked very cold. It looked.
Yeah, it was a while ago. It was before she had the baby, and I would accept the tickets. I don't have tickets, and I could go. Yeah. I could go to games if I wanted, but that still wouldn't sway me. I would go. Oh, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I was gonna say Chief has a question really quick. I didn't want to interrupt anybody, but Chief had a question. Wanted to know who's coming to Philly.
Oh, Philly.
So sorry. Josh, you had a she. Let's speak. She go ahead and tell me. Say what you had to say.
Yes, say Chief first. Go ahead.
Oh, Chief, we're gonna be there. What did he say? Philly? I'm not.
Who's gonna be in Philly? If I could do it, I would be down there in a heartbeat.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not going to. That's a long drive for us. That's a that's
about 1,800 miles for me. So.
Right.
For
Mike has an even longer drive than us.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Oh yes, you must refer to me as Mike.
Mike Hunt.
Everybody, if you're just turning in and you're wondering everybody's names, why they're different, they're all Leroy Bickerstaffs.
Burner.
Our burners.
You know.
If you see a Mike Hunt on X, it's probably going to be.
Now,
me.
will the real Leroy Bickerstaff please stand up now?
Oh my gosh, it's crazy.
It's crazy, yes. But oh my gosh, first of all, I have a confession, Yvette. I thought that maybe you were a Watson State account.
No way. Oh.
Can I make an admission?
She's a Brown stan.
Can I make an admission? My husband is a huge Clemson fan, and I've actually followed Watson since he was in college with my husband. I was pro Watson. I'm not going to lie, shame on me, but I saw the other side of him, and as far as football, and then all this stuff started to come out, and I still was like, no, this is our guy. This is our guy. And then, as you guys know, I got blocked online. And we were talking about his people. I didn't say anything. I think the worst I said is that this was going to be a season where he needs to put out or he needs to get out. And that's probably the worst thing I ever said. And I got blocked. God. So for all the people that are asking, it was a joke that I posted it, but I honestly didn't say anything disrespectful or anything personal. No personal shots. It was a complete sports take, and I got blocked. So.
Oh my gosh! I thought you were like.
I mean, you're just telling the truth.
Nope, I'm not like that. I don't go on X and I don't bash people. That's not how I roll.
No.
The thing is with Watson, Mike, Lysandra, as you said, if he had come out in week 1 and had a stellar, had a high QBR, he had 3-4 touchdowns, whatever it was. It would be a whole different story. Maybe we would be, but most people wouldn't be talking about this. But because he went out and played so incredibly poorly, and I'm not blaming him completely, it was an all-around debacle. However, it starts with the quarterback.
The O-line
trying to get blocked.
The O-line protected him like a training bra with holes.
Right. Right.
There was no O-line.
No.
Yeah.
At all.
Very
we do have a question about Watson coming up on Jacksonville. If you look at Watson's stats versus Jacksonville, and I actually looked him up, and he has a passer rating of 93.4. He has 1,475 yards, 9 touchdowns, and 3 interceptions. So he has a 6-1 record against the Jaguars.
Okay.
And so Mark wants to know what he does this weekend against them. And I would like to know what you all think about that.
Okay. I did a little research. Okay. I made a little map of the how it might look, how our offense might look. First of all, we got Njoku on IR. We got Judy with a little injury. I don't know the final injuries, how it's going to look. Batonio, I don't know if he's going to make it. Is this Cohen second string? Cohen is going to play in that part right there. We picked up, now this week we picked up some pieces here. We got a Swain we picked up in place of Njoku, who's a tight end. We picked up a form. Okay, then we got some people back. We picked up Bell again. Bell is back. So this is how it looks. Cooper, Moore, Bell, wide receiver. Thrash, Judy, that's a question mark because he had a small injury. Until Teller, DJ, Batonio, that's a question mark. And then second string Cohen, Posick, Huddy, that's a question mark. DW, then running backs Ford, Strong, Foreman, and so that's the way it might look.
Yeah,
I don't know if Will is going to be back.
I actually have the injury report up, and right now our offensive line is suffering. We got Conklin questionable, Wills is questionable, Batonio is questionable. We have Maurice Hurst on our DT on injured. He was just placed on injured reserve. Myles Garrett is questionable. Everybody. He did not practice today, and Zadarius Smith is questionable, but there is no info on why.
Okay.
So we are suffering right now. It's only
Was it Juan Thornhill that's on the IR?
Juan Thornhill, yes. Juan Thornhill is actually
4 weeks, at least.
Yeah. I think it's his calf.
JOK.
It is. Yeah.
Serious hand injury.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Yeah, injured
starting it
reserve.
early.
His calf, he's on injured reserve. And
Yeah.
So Maurice Hurst, I believe it was, and Thornhill were the two recent that were placed on IR.
Yeah.
And then, of course, we have Nick Chubb out for several more weeks. Naheem Hines, another running back. So we're really lacking in the running back room. And I think that it's going to be a really hard game to win. We have a depleted offensive line. Our defense is actually struggling. I think we just signed a new linebacker, and I forgot his name. But we really need to focus on protecting Watson and seeing if he can get some sort of rhythm and getting the pass game going, because we're so depleted at running back. We're going to need to make up for it somewhere. And our defense is definitely going to have to step up. So,
Okay, defense. We recently got on defense. We got Hicks. We got Ika back. Ika.
Oh, I love
That's not a
him.
good
Okay.
thing. That
I
is
love
not
him.
a good thing. He is.
She said no.
I love him.
Oh no.
The cool LB you're thinking of, he has a cool last name. His last name is Villain.
Oh.
Hudson, and then Kamara, DT.
Yeah.
Delpit, Ford, Newman. Nunu. I can't read my own writing. Nunu. I call him Nunu. And then Ward.
All right, so what do you guys think against Jacksonville? That was the question. I think we're going to win. I'm really positive about the game, and I want to see us win next week.
Yep. And you know what? I have a little fact as well, and I can't remember the exact number, but Kevin Stefanski beats all the cat teams. He's only lost maybe twice to
There,
a cat
that's all
team.
you need.
Lana.
That's all you need to know.
That's a good stat. I like that stat.
I'll take it.
I'm betting on
beats
them.
the
I'm
Cats.
betting on them.
That's
Browns
all
for
I
the
have-
W.
The thing you got to watch with this game, guys, is watch the decoy. Okay, the stars of Jaguar, Etienne and Dearness, slow grind Dearness, our former player.
Oh, yeah.
You got to watch the decoy. This game, I predict, is going to have a fullback touchdown. It's those players that are on the team where only they mama don't even know they're on the team. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be like, I didn't know he was on the team. It's gonna be that type of game. So watch the decoy. Don't double team Etienne, the running back Etienne.
He's badass.
But you gotta watch it. They're gonna use Etienne as a
King 60 are the running backs for Jacksonville.
Yeah,
they didn't have a good running game last week. They were absolutely horrible.
We gotta stop that run. We don't stop. Yeah.
I have a question. Are they getting the kickback from the hurricane? What's the weather situation going to be like?
It's okay.
Question.
I actually have people that live down there. That I work with. It's okay. It's no worse than normal. It's just a
rainstorm.
Yeah, like rain, and I think it'll be gone by then. It's supposed to.
Hopefully,
Well, your normal like Florida stuff, but it's not supposed to be anything certain. I actually did ask that just to see if my people,
Yeah. That's when you start thinking of going into the weather report, you guys are doing too much, and I love it.
I definitely do too much.
Florida girl, I grew up in the Hurricane Valley and
Orleans.
Let me ask you guys this though. We're talking about injury reports and the O-line and what to look for with that. What do you guys think? Don't you think the distractions are going to have a massive, massive impact on all of this? Because it feels like the team is over all of this bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
They're over it too, just like the fans are. They're done.
Amari's face.
In all fairness, he does have like a resting bitch face anyway.
True.
He always looks like he's upset, so it's hard to tell. And I love Amari. I'm an Amari stan. But I just wonder how much of the distraction is going to, if they're on the fence with their injury, how many of them are going to say, you know what, I'm just going to sit this one out. I'm still hurt. Mm-hmm. And, how much of it is like their O-line, maybe they don't block as hard. I'm not saying that they're going to do that on purpose. I'm just saying that maybe their heart isn't going to be in it as much as it would be if they didn't have all of this extra crap around them.
They need a mental health counselor.
I mean, Deshaun Watson is guy too. So if we're going to talk about the distractions, he did lose his dad, and he lost.
He did.
I think even more importantly, he lost a best friend back in high. I don't think he was close with his dad, but we understand that.
Yeah,
it's still a hard loss.
It is.
And, but I think it was even he lost somebody even closer, like a best friend.
Right? Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
So are we giving him any? I know we don't want to give him anything, but you did talk about distractions, and I think that's something great to bring up.
Yeah.
So we're talking about all that plus all the added things and everything that he already has on him. They need to have tunnel vision. I hope the only thing they have on their mind is that if they don't freaking win, then these 6 bitches are going to come kick their asses. I hope that's what's on their mind. But let's hope that too, that they get some motivation this week from being at the bottom. I don't know about you, but I mean, I would want to come out there and prove something. But,
Yes.
I'm not the fucking Browns, who obviously don't think like that.
Preach.
You know what I mean? But I'm on the side. I hope that we do beat Jacksonville. Here's the thing, you guys. Jacksonville lost last week. We lost that last week. One of us are going to be 0-2. You don't want to start the season off 0-2. That's not where you want to be. I'm not saying this is a must-win game, but this is a must-win game.
Yeah,
it really is. I don't want to go 0-2.
Kevin has never started a season 0-2 either.
Really? Oh, well, then let's not have him start it now.
That's a really good stat. Yeah, we're not gonna blow that now.
I'm trying to keep the positivity rolling here today.
Yeah.
No, that's a good stat, Lana. That's a really good stat. We like that one.
You guys need a Browns win.
Guys, and we have to remember, guys, these guys are more than football. Even with his supposed sins or choices with
Still
women,
human.
he is still more than football. He lost a friend, the death of his dad. We don't know. His mom, remember, had throat cancer. With all of this going on, I mean, has this family had time to plan who gonna make the macaroni and cheese? I mean, really? I mean, who gonna plan who have they had time to plan who gonna not sing, who they not gonna let sing at the funeral? I mean, really, have they had time to grieve? I mean, really. And then you know what? And let's take the story dropped as we were getting ready for podcast tonight. He may have known that this story was coming.
Wait. He may have known what?
He may have known
about the
day of this game about this story. So me and my boyfriend talked right before this meeting. We think that he knew about this, but he didn't know when. So imagine the dread that they knew they were going to drop it when the football season started.
No, the fact that there's a video is damning. The fact that there's a video is damning.
That's what Mark's just saying right now. Did we get the new video yet?
No,
it's not. It's not released yet.
No, it'll be 2 weeks before they even speak to the defendant. So
it's
dread. Listen, I'm going to play devil's advocate, though. I'm going to play the other side of this. If you had a video, why didn't you press criminal charges?
What are you doing? Right.
All I'm doing is playing devil's advocate. I'm not saying that I agree one way or another. I'm just saying if you have a video,
for the money to come in.
Why didn't you press criminal charges? Because
she was scared. And Texas has a 5-year statute of limitation, so she knew it was in the wheelhouse.
Yeah,
it'll just be. I don't want to speculate on what's on the video. I'm not a guilty until proven innocent. I want to see how this plays out. I'm not saying one way or another because I will get attacked.
Yeah.
So
with that said, let's put DW to rest and move on. What do you think?
Yes. We got lots more to talk about.
Good night, DW.
Before we move on, we wanted to post this because we don't condone sexual assault. So
very good.
We just wanted to kind of put this out there for anybody, man, woman, whoever, that might be going through it, that you can get help. So,
yes, you might not need it now. The number, you might need it later. It's 800-56-HOPE.
Yep. And to both sides of it, guys, women always be clear. It's be clear. Be
Never
clear.
your fault.
Be clear. Be
Yeah.
clear.
And one more thing I want to say is that you can get a rape. You can, if you are a victim of sexual assault, you can go and get a rape kit and you do not have to press charges. I don't know if everybody knows that, because it might help you in the long run. You might not want to press charges, and that's your right for whatever reasons in your head. We don't know. But a rape kit can protect you later.
And you can do it anonymously. You can register as a Jane Doe. You don't have to give your name. So it's very, very, very important that you remember that too. You don't have to give your name. You can register as a Jane Doe.
Yeah, that's exactly.
And men, you do not have to have sex. Men, you do not have to have sex. Men, you do not have sex. Men, you're not an ATM, and men, you do not have to have sex.
All right.
You are.
Don't speak for my men. I want my men to be an ATM. No, I don't. I'm
Your
teasing.
men.
No, I am teasing. I'm my own sugar daddy.
You guys want to talk about some Ohio State football, some college football?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let me go back. Let me go back.
Let's talk college.
Oh,
Yes.
hey,
College football.
Oh,
hey.
I'm ready.
oh.
let's do it. All
I
right,
am
Heather,
ready.
we have two.
All right,
We have two games.
Ashley Madison.
Akron
What do you
and
got?
Western Michigan.
Oh.
Second team was Western Michigan, right? We went Akron.
Yeah,
Michigan.
yeah. Second team. We
Yeah.
played Akron. We played Akron the first game. We played Western Michigan the second game. And I have some interesting stats. Now you need to take into consideration that it's Akron and it's Western Michigan. However, you need to look at past years on how we've started. And we are starting. It's wild how different we're starting, especially offensively. So for the first two games, Will Howard has 520 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 passing touchdowns, 1 rushing touchdown. Quinton Judkins, who is a transfer from Ole Miss, so first-year player, 163 yards, 3 tutties, 7.4 yards a carry he's averaging. And then Henderson, 131 yards, 7.3 yards a carry. So you have Quinshon Judkins, who's a north and south runner. You have Hendy, who's east and west runner, and they both are so strong. So they're making that offensive line that we've had struggles with, they're making them look masterful this year because they're creating holes and they're just barreling through it. So
we got on the offensive line too. McLaughlin, is it McLaughlin?
Yeah, they've got our offensive line is they struggle. They struggled against Akron. They struggled bad against Akron. And I was there. I had very, very good seats. I was on the 45 line and I was the second row.
Did you sign still?
Yeah, I could see.
You could have signed still, man.
And I'm watching this game and I'm like, Mother of God, they are not plugging that running hole. I'm like, he's gonna get stuffed right there. And so they did struggle against Akron, but they did pick it up against Western Michigan. And then you have, I want to talk about for a second, I want to talk about Jeremiah Smith. So he is a freshman. He is a true freshman. He's not a redshirt freshman. He is a true freshman. This child is 18 years old. And he had, through 2 games, 211 yards and 3 touchdowns through 2 games. He is speed. You get him in the open space, and there isn't a corner in college football that's going to be able to cover this kid because he is fast as fuck boy. He's fast. He blazes. So they got it figured out on the offense. You know, there is nothing against Kyle McCord. Kyle McCord's having a really good year at Syracuse so far. That offense just wasn't cut out for him. Will Howard is big. He's tall. He can run. He can pass. And he makes really good decisions. So I think that is helping the defense with a lot of they're not on the field as long. Last year, they were on the field a long time because there were a lot of 3 and outs. There were a lot of drives that we didn't score. So you have players, you have Caleb Downs that came in, and I'm calling it the Downs effect because he can line up at nickel. He can line up at strong. He can actually line up in the DB slot. And so that's giving Lathan Ransom, Sonny Styles, Tyleek Williams, Hamilton, CJ Hicks. You're giving all of them so much space to tackle that I feel like Caleb Downs is just he's really opened up a lot. And these guys are just having unbelievable years. I think you're going to see a lot of these guys on day 2 drafted. And I do think that Ohio State is built for the Natty this year. You're just gonna have to get past Texas. I think Texas is gonna be Texas
And
is
Georgia. Is it Georgia? I mean, Ohio State was ranked it was 3.
Yeah,
Because
because
I just heard this today because I wanted to listen to a little bit just because I knew we were going to talk about this today. And what I heard is that this team looks amazing. That we're really, 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 really good. So
we are.
Thank God we're Saturday.
We have something to look forward to.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting to see. And I watched Georgia, and Georgia hasn't looked all that great. They didn't look all that great the first couple of games. They're good, don't get me wrong, but they didn't look like Georgia. They didn't look like that terrifying team. And Texas does. Texas looks scary. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm an Ohio State fan. I'm saying that Michigan was overranked. So I can't say for sure that Texas steamrolling Michigan was because Texas is so unbelievably good or because Michigan just was overranked. I would like to see Texas against maybe a better matched team and see how they're running in their passing game. You know, I don't know. I don't know yet. Texas looks really, really good, but I don't know yet if they're the real deal.
Well,
And
who's playing this
we
week?
Sorry, go
You
ahead.
want a recipe for your sauce.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Is Oregon waiting? Do you guys?
They haven't looked good.
No.
No, I don't think they're waiting. I think that this is just what Oregon does every year. The hype is so big for them every year, and they'll go in and they'll blow out a couple of teams. But I just think that that's the Oregon program. Am I worried about them? Yeah, because we're going there October 12th. We go there and we're playing a night game. We're going to play a night game, and it's going to be on national television, and it's going to be at Oregon. So
Is that a whiteout game? by any chance?
That sounds fun.
I love the whiteout games.
yeah,
I don't know why.
Yeah, no. In Oregon, I don't think they're not going to be a whiteout. I mean, they're going to have their colorful. They're going to have their color rush. Their color rush. Yeah.
Their Nike uniforms,
Yeah.
For sure.
But
That's
we just
funny.
have a complete offense this year. We're 50% on third down. We're 2 of 3 on fourth down. 644 passing yards, 443 rushing yards through 2 games. And again, put it into perspective, who they're playing, but these are the teams that you're supposed to steamroll, and these are the teams that you're supposed to put these stats up against, and they just haven't in the past several years. So this offense is looking like it's matching our defense for once. We're not having to rely on one or the other. You're giving that defense a break because their offense is scoring, and they're not scoring field goals. They're only 1 of 1 for field goals. So all of their points they're putting up are touchdowns. So
what are you most looking forward to next? Like, what are you most looking forward to see Ohio State do?
I'm most looking forward to seeing the development of some of the other receivers outside of Emeka Ibuka and Jeremiah Smith. Like, I want to see Carnell Tate. I want to see him start to develop a little bit more. And
these are names that you guys should be listening to for your fantasy football that she's talking about, because these are the people that are going to be coming up in the draft,
coming,
like Malik Neighbors and all these other people. And there's no other place that makes wide receivers like Ohio State U.
Wide receiver U.
That is the place. And fantasy football, that's my thing. If you're from Ohio State, I'm on you.
Yeah. I could talk about it forever, but
Marvin Harrison did not look good, you guys.
He did not.
Yeah.
He did not. He doesn't have the best quarterback in the NFL either. I mean, he's not bad, but no, I can leave you on. We can talk about, you guys can jump in, but Jeremiah Smith, all of the hype around him has been that he is the most complete player that they have ever coached, and that he's going to be MHJ. He's going to be better. He's going to break all of the records there, that there is not going to be anybody that is better than him as a true freshman. Just from what we're seeing right now, it's hard to think that he's not going to shatter every record. And I see a Biletnikoff winner in our future with Jeremiah Smith.
All right.
Right on.
Exciting.
That was awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashley Madison.
You guys, for Heather's going to be joining with us all the time, keeping us in BUCK.
All right.
Well, bye guys. I'm so excited. We always want to talk. He's the real doubt. He is. Well, I know.
Fantasy football. Speaking of that.
Yeah.
Do we want to move on to fantasy football?
or Fashion
Yes,
Blitz?
that's what I was going to say. Speaking on to that, we talked a little bit about Ohio State, and I talked a little bit about Marvin Harrison. Let's talk a little bit about fantasy football. Yeah, 2-star, 2-sits, winners, losers. I'll tell you what, I'm the freaking loser this week. That's for sure. I lost every single solitary one of my leagues. I don't even know how many I'm in. I couldn't even count. I couldn't tell you guys how many leagues I'm in. All I could tell you is that they were all red when I woke up and not green. If you guys know what I'm talking about.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
On your screen. You don't want red, baby. I lost that. You know, it's just like there's this thing about fantasy football that luck's involved and it's not all skill. So there is also a lot of things. Talk about Marvin Harrison. Did not look good. The whole Arizona offense didn't look good.
Yeah, but did you see what Kyler Murray said about that?
Yes.
No, what did he say?
It was awful.
Oh, it was awful. Let me find it really quick so I can quote him directly, because he says sometimes the ball goes to him, but that's not my job. What?
What?
That's his exact thing to say.
He's not even putting the comments up. I'm doing all your comments today. I have to
Look
tell
at
you that.
you.
I am proud of myself. I'm on these fucking comments. So I'm so glad that you guys are putting them. So thank you so much for commenting. And I just want to make sure I put your comments.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
Oh, yeah, that's true. They are.
Yeah, but it's week one. We're all overreacting. I'm going to tell you guys one thing. We're all overreacting. Yeah. Even the ones that won, and it wasn't me, you're overreacting. You're not that great. Wait till shit really hits the fan, you guys. Give me 4 weeks and then show me what's going on. I always say after 4 weeks, you go 0-4 in your fantasy leagues, and I've done it plenty of times. You're really effed. I'm not going to lie. You're going to have to do a lot of work. You don't want to go 0-4. You're going to have to do a lot of work to build up. For me, so let's talk about CMC. CMC did not play.
That hurt a lot of people.
Any of you guys have CMC?
No. I actually had CMC in my pay league at work because I had the draft, and I was very reluctant to pick him because he's injured pretty often. And last minute, he ends up being out, and I had nobody to put in his place or anything. But I actually still won because my lineup in that league kicks ass. But I actually still won, even though I got 0 points from McCaffrey. But what really got me, and I don't know if you all were paying attention, but it's big talk, is the post-game interview with the running back Mason, where he said he knew since Friday that he was starting.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, he knew.
Did good. If you guys picked up Mason on your team, he did good.
I drafted Mason in most of my leagues because I know that CMC is always hurt, and I saw that Mason was going to be set. He was going to be the second. He and CMC were going to be handcuffed together, and I knew, so I drafted him in most of my leagues.
Yeah.
Wow. And I got him late. I got him in the last round, second to last round in most of my leagues. I didn't start him.
That's a good pickup.
I still had him.
The only way you would have started, you didn't have CMC though, did you?
No, I didn't have CMC.
Yeah, you should have started him though.
I know.
In hindsight, you should have started him.
Did you see they're saying that it's an Achilles? They're saying it's an Achilles.
Oh no, really?
He's out for a couple of weeks.
Well, he's saying he's going to play this week. Christian McCaffrey is saying he's going to play this week, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it for a second. They're going to shut him down.
He's not playing this week. I mean, why would they? Jordan Mason did so well. I mean,
I started Jordan Mason, so Christian McCaffrey better not.
Yeah,
that's right.
I don't think they'll play him.
No, I don't either.
Another notable loss, and is on my fantasy team. That's one thing I feel like if I'm the cooler. If I draft you, you're getting injured. I'm sure everybody feels like that. But Jordan Love. But
I have Jordan Love.
So do I.
Luckily he's coming back. Not a big injury. If you guys have Jordan Love, do not.
Don't drop him. A sprain MCL. Sprain MCL is just a couple weeks.
I have him in my Battle of the Sexes league that I lost this week.
Yeah. They're not putting him on the IR. They're just listing him as doubtful, so he's going to be weak.
That's worse.
Don't drop him.
You can't throw him in your IR.
That's good.
Okay. I like to throw him in my IR in fantasy because then you can pick up somebody else. But the worst is if you pick up someone good and then that person gets healthy, then you have to drop someone off your team because there's not enough room to bring that person off the IR into that.
We got a question.
Luka Nakua.
We got a
Puka
question.
Nakua's on the IR.
That's
If anybody has
awful.
him.
That's
I don't
awful.
have-
But with that said,
Super Cup. In
what
our
was
league.
the one start you made that underperformed the most?
Oh,
Where's that at? Or
That's
is that
actually
the
right
one
here on the
good
screen.
question?
I actually threw it
Oh.
up there. And for me, I'm going to have to say it's George Kittle. He only gave me 8 points.
I don't
Yeah.
even know. I
every
have to
single
look.
tight end in the league did shitty.
What was that?
Yeah.
I said every single tight end. They said like
Evan
the tight
Ingram.
end went really bad.
Ingram, like, did he even show up? He was drafted so high in a lot of these leagues as a tight end, and he got like 1 point, 2 points, something like that. Yvette, the tight ends this year. Okay, so from a fantasy perspective, don't you guys think that there's value in drafting tight ends a little bit earlier because there's such a large drop off between your elite tight ends and then the rest of the league?
There are not very many good tight ends in the league. There's just like a handful, like 5, 6, or 7 of them where you're like, okay, I'm going to get some production out of this guy. But for the most part, you get tight ends that are not consistent.
Right.
You know,
There's
you have
such a massive
for
drop-off.
instance, you have Kincaid and Knox. They have Josh Allen throwing to them, but they're never consistent.
Never.
You know what I
Well,
mean?
Josh Allen spreads the ball too much. That's a problem.
And then
Buffalo, not one person.
And George Kittle, for how good he is not consistent either. He'll have like 40 points one game in fantasy, and then he'll have like 8 like this week.
He gets hurt a lot too. He's usually out with turf toe. Like it feels like every year.
Yeah, the tight end position. I don't agree. I don't think you should ever draft early. I think this season actually taught us that it's dumb to draft early. I think last year everybody was high on Travis Kelce because there's really not that, like you said. There's a couple.
Taylor put it on. Taylor put it on him.
Taylor, the curse of Taylor.
He is
We're gonna get better.
I think all the drama with Brandon Ayuk would have lit a fire under his ass to do something good. Under 5 points.
Sherry, Sherry, that's
he played so poorly. He got
so
paid.
bad.
Oh my gosh, look at that, what Mark just said. Did you guys see that?
Yes.
About the FF stat?
I just put it up.
13 to 17-year-old girls were starting to do fantasy football.
I mean, that's good.
This year.
That's
so
awesome.
good. Yeah, that's
so
good
cute.
that they're getting interested in it. I mean,
I love that.
That's right. So I don't see what the big deal about that. My daughter's gonna kick everybody's ass in fantasy football in a couple of years.
She will. I'm not playing. Like if they, I'm not joining.
She's gonna be way worse than me. I can't wait until she starts.
And when you're a teenage girl, when you do something, you go hard. You go.
You do. You do. But for them to note that it's an increase.
Yeah.
60 times an increase. I know we know that teenage boys do it, but teenage girls,
that's exciting.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I love it.
There's an increase in women playing fantasy football everywhere, and that makes me happy. And it's because of people like you guys. So keep playing and keep talking about it and keep playing yourselves.
Yeah,
you guys, that's the thing. Like, no guy needs to run your team for you. You guys got this yourselves. You can do it. You got it. Hold your own. Kick everybody's ass. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. My first year, I was really sus. My first and my second year, I was really sus. I'm like, okay, I need help.
It's overwhelming.
I won my pay league. I won my pay league my first year I ever played. I won
I did not.
spot.
I think I was like dead last.
Oh, I won, and they were so mad. They accused my husband of helping me, and then he showed them my spreadsheet, and they were like,
"She's got it down."
I can't bring up the league myself now for some reason. I don't know if you have it now, Lysandra. Those of you guys that know, we have a fantasy football Browns league. We donated $1,000. Lana, let's give Lana a round of applause. Kick your ass and put that thing together.
We put a
golf outing together. We donated $1,000 to Fantasy Cares.
Yeah.
So we decided to keep this fantasy league going. So there is no fees to be in this league. All we want the people in this league to do is to give back. So after this is over, we're gonna plan another golf outing. Hopefully everybody's in this league. I have this league up. There's a lot of people from Brown's Twitter that you guys know. Nick Carnes, Paul Brown, Chris McNeil, they all lost. Oh wait, no, Nick Carnes won.
And Nick Carnes killed us last
Nick
year.
Carnes
Remember, he
won.
killed us.
Brown Spider,
Yeah.
Slim Dog, most of these girls on there. Sherry was on it. She's on another league that's all Brown female league that I think is fucking awesome. And let's promote that league and let's get those girls.
Yes.
All right.
What is
Who
that
else
one?
is in our league? So let's go ahead and show the. I think Lasonda, you have to. It won't let me. Watch. Should I go to?
What are you trying to look at?
I'm trying
Oh,
to
I got it.
Fantasy Football League. Yeah.
Yep. Then you got this.
All right. So then I can do from view tab sleep. Okay. So here you can still hear me though, right?
Yes.
All right. So you guys, this is our league. I'm not going to I'll put up the whole league here. So I'm going against Ed in Columbus.
Woo!
Take a look at this. Look. Oh, look, I'm in the green. This is what I was talking about. You always want to be the green. But we don't care about predictions. Predictions are the worst. If they predict you to win, that means you're losing. That's how I feel. Always want to be lose. Always want to be predicted to lose. Let's see. We'll go through I don't want to go through everything because I'll start talking about every single person and everything. Okay, so then we got Slim Dog this week taking on. Well, they're both two losers right here. All right, how do I get back out of this? I actually thought that he didn't even set up his lineup, Chris, because it was so bad. I was like, oh my God, he forgot to set up his lineup. He set it up. It was just that horrible.
Oh my God.
You're like, no, it looked like you
Autographed
did
the whole thing.
He did.
Yeah.
He auto drafted. Yeah.
He auto drafted mostly the whole thing.
Horrible. All right, so we got two winners here. So one of you guys are going down this week. This will be an interesting matchup. We got Anna taking on Nick Carnes here.
That
this
scares
week.
me.
we got Heather and the Cyber Dog, which we didn't talk about. We seen him at the Muni lot. Let's see, who else do we have? We Lysandra here.
Saquon needs to have me
Brown
another day like
Spider.
he did last week. Please.
Yes. And then we got Paul Brown taking on Jacob Broach. Jacob Broach, I said when we did the draft, had the worst team. I thought his team was absolutely horrible, and he kicked my ass last week. That's how the way life works, isn't it? Oh, we got James Cook right now playing for Buffalo, cooking. James Cook, the running game in Buffalo, is looking like it's continuing here. What are we got right over in the second quarter? He has 9 points right there. That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. We got to watch the game,
like
guys.
Yeah, Chain's having a good
Take
game
it
too.
like
He's
that
got 11 because I'm
times
playing
two.
against him. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got to watch the game soon.
Yeah. Okay, I took this out. I took that
We
out.
also have a pick'em.
Yes.
That was the other thing that we had. Let me get it pulled up here. Oh, crap.
Hi, welcome.
There we go.
I'm not a pick.
Just kidding.
I'm not a pick me girl. I don't think.
Right.
I think you still have time. You can
You're a
still
pick
get in
'em. Yeah, Posh, we picked you, so we love
Yeah.
you.
So
Yeah, I
this,
think you can still get into this, you guys. And I think you can still add. You can still enter this if you want to. And that's on the website. If you want to join our pick, I think you can still join.
Mhm.
You can. Have
Yep.
didn't play last week because we forgot, but there's still time for us to come back.
Yeah.
And we'll get that going. And I know we're running late, but I really want to do quick fashion.
Yes.
Yes.
yes, we have
I love
to do
Fashion
that.
Blitz.
No, yes. And
Yes.
if we have time, I do want to talk about field trips. Yeah, but
Okay. So we're going to go through these really fast. Okay, really quick, I'm going to say fashion is becoming even bigger. Every year, we've noticed that we're talking more and more about what people are wearing before they go on the field, which we love here at Bougie Sports. This is something that we love. So right here, we got our boy, number 21, Denzel Ward. CB for the Browns. What do you guys think? Is that him? That's Denzel, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What do you
I
guys
love
think
it.
about this all black get up? We'll have to go through this pretty quick. So I'm gonna
I
rush
love
this quick.
everything about Denzel Ward, and that is all.
Yeah, I don't care what he
10
wears.
out
He
of
can wear a
10.
trench coat. Yeah.
All right, let's move on.
Yes. Okay. Let's see what we got here.
Oh God,
Z.
I love that.
Darius.
scrolling the
Love
camera.
it.
Oh, yeah, Jared Smith. Oh, yeah. He's going with the all orange crush leather look with the leather vest. I
That's
think he
hot.
looks sharp. He looks sharp.
Yep,
He looks
9
sharp.
out of
He looks
10.
sharp.
It's Darius again. He can wear whatever
Yeah.
he wants.
He looks
Yeah.
sharp. We love it. We love it. Next.
All right.
Oh, God.
Oh, go.
I would have to say that his denim doesn't match, and that bothers me.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's got to match.
I'm not even gonna lie. I like the jeans. We'll just leave it at
I
that
do like the
comment.
Jeans are hot.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
the jacket's gotta go.
Assless chaps for Roger.
Assless chaps,
Roger,
Roger.
we'll have to put you in our fashion.
Yep, you have to send us a
parade
picture.
then with the
And the
assless chaps.
assless
Go ahead and
chaps.
send us a DM.
Yep, we need that photo.
Right.
Or not.
Proof for it didn't happen.
I like them in jeans, but they did not like the
Oh,
denim.
wow.
Listen, no one better say anything bad about my man.
No.
Oh yeah, he follows you now, Ashley Madison.
Not
He
only
does.
you guys, not only does Greg Newsome follow me, but he retweeted and quote tweeted me.
That is crazy.
I would
Like-
die.
No, it was a big day for me.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It was a big day. When he quote tweeted me, I thought it was exciting. And then he started following me, and I'm pretty sure that I did
So
die.
basically, we're not allowed to say anything bad about Greg Newsome.
I named him Nunu. His nickname is Nunu. I call him Nunu.
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm not.
funny.
No, I'm not mad about the outfit because it's Greg. But anybody else, I would be like, get back in the
Anything
house.
bad about Greg Newsome. But
Nope.
It gets better the more you look at it. Like the shorts, the boots,
The boots.
vest, the hat.
Boy, what is you doing? No.
Nunu.
Talk to her. She needs to have a talk. This is
He's
Hey,
always
okay,
the best.
I just have
yeah,
to say, it's
Yeah.
awesome, and he always has like this crucial look on his face.
yeah.
He's the best.
He is.
Fire.
That's great. I love it. I love it.
Tell you a story about Ghanaian man, girl. Girl.
Well, that's for another episode, Miss Pop.
That's right.
God,
Oh,
the
Who
mo-
else do we have?
God bless the motherland.
Saquon. I don't know about those pants.
No, but
I like the bags though. The bags are
Led
good.
Zeppelin in pink pants, Zoso. I'm impressed that he knows who Led Zeppelin is. So I'm
I do like that.
Her is cool.
Jerry's like 10 out of 10 for that.
10.
all right.
Like it. I like it.
Love
What
the
else we
bags.
got? All
Plus, he
right.
had a hell of a game.
I
So
think he
really,
looks right here. Justin Jefferson.
Yikes on bikes.
Hodge.
It's overkill. If you
No.
have like black pants,
Black
You got-
pants.
You
Or-
guys
All his grandmother's curtains.
I think strips and fashion.
Who said
Like,
that?
that's me. I think
Ashley
I
Madison.
did.
I like it. I think it looks good.
Coming to America.
oh, that was
That
the
was
after.
so funny.
Okay.
Yes, Mark.
That's so good.
Okay. What else we got here?
Oh,
He's
gosh.
all black.
Oh.
I just don't like how high his pants are.
Eh,
Yeah, they're a little long.
boring.
He has high waters. I don't like the high waters. I don't dig it.
It's boring. He doesn't have the clothes can't wear you. You have to wear the clothes.
But
The
Jalen
clothes
Yeah.
are wearing him. The clothes are wearing him.
so
Yeah.
hot.
For
he
sure.
can wear whatever he wants, and I'm okay with it.
Oh my God.
Sandra's going to talk about her man.
Jayla walking into the Matrix. That's so true.
Yeah, that's right, Hank.
That's so
He
true.
does. He's very
Yes.
real. Mm-hmm.
Lysandra thinks it looks good. She does not care. She's all about it.
This is a great look for Travis Kelce.
I like it.
I'm not into the. He looks like Freddie Mercury, but not like he looks like a great value Freddie Mercury to me.
Yeah.
It's the mustache.
Like a
It's the
steroid.
mustache.
I don't know.
It's the aviators and the mustache. He's
Yeah.
like trying to be. He's the Walmart brand Freddie Mercury.
You know
I don't
what?
like
He
it.
looks like. Do you ever watch Reno Night or? Reno
Yes, he's
Yes.
dangle. He's a dangle. He's dangle.
Yeah.
The
I
shorts,
like the
booty
outfit,
shorts, and the
though.
boots.
I
Yeah.
like the outfit though.
Angle.
Lysandra,
okay.
new boot goofing. You know what I'm talking about? He's new boot
Oh,
goofing.
I don't
If you know, you know.
I just don't think he
Oh,
looks
man.
genuine.
Oh, I don't like
it.
it.
I think more Taylor Swift. I put them on the Caleb Williams because I'm all about the friendship bracelet.
Okay,
Oh
but-
gosh.
He got the painted nails. The painted nails didn't have him throw 100 yards, so that's the
I
only
was
thing.
gonna
Oh
say
my
he laid
God.
a big fat egg. Maybe he should worry
Yeah.
more about his passing game than his manicure.
My
Right.
God.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boyfriend.
I don't have a problem with them painting his nails. I just have a
Yeah,
problem with them sucking.
I don't either.
Yeah, I thought
I
it
don't
was
either.
cute.
Uncle
Get the
Rico
ball in the
look.
end zone, sir.
Yes, yes.
Aaron
Right.
Rodgers.
Uh,
Rodgers
Lysandra,
is-
love him. Uncle Rico. Yes.
He does look like Uncle Rico.
Aaron Rodgers.
Aaron Rodgers always looks terrible.
No idea. Incognito Rodgers.
Yes, it's
Yeah, I
like
don't-
douchey incognito guy.
Who is dating Aaron Rodgers nowadays?
Some
God, I don't
model.
know.
Nobody. I don't
Model.
think.
I actually,
Shailene Woodley.
no, not anymore.
No, they broke up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a
He's
long time
dating a
ago.
model. He's dating a
Oh, I
model.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought they were still together.
No, ma'am. Let's see what else we got.
Then she met
Breeze. I love Breeze.
The cargo shorts just don't do it for me. Like
They're way
he's
too
a
big.
handy guy to have around to hold stuff in his pockets.
State, baby. My son's alma mater, Iowa State.
Yeah.
He's a good running back. He's a good back.
Oh, I'm so proud of him.
Yes.
I don't like the
I
outfit.
love him.
I, don't
I
like the
drafted
fit. I
him.
don't like
He's,
the fit.
yeah, he did good for me.
Purdy.
The shorts are too long.
I like his suitcase.
Yeah, they're just too long.
Yeah.
They're just too long and too big, the shorts.
Yeah, the shorts are too
We
long.
have a comment about Rodgers really quick.
Too much going on. We got too
Too
much
much.
going on there.
You're still a baby, Breeze.
Baby Breeze. That's what the B stands for.
Baby Breeze. Who is
I
that?
like him.
Oh yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah. I like
Yeah.
that.
He looks hot. The black leather
Eddie,
jacket.
who is
Very clean.
He means business.
This
You
is
know what?
Amon-Ra
I'd
St.
like-
Brown.
Amon Ross.
Like his sunglasses to be
Brown.
black.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not trying too hard.
No.
No.
It's the
I
holy
think he's
secret.
black,
That's
but he would
right.
look sweeter. I do.
Yeah.
I think whoever said that, I do. I think the black sunglasses would just made it cooler. But
The jacket.
we don't know. Maybe he has white shoes on.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love
But
it.
we love him. And he looks great, and he's awesome, and he's a great receiver. So
He is such a good
carry
receiver.
on.
God.
Oh, Kevin.
You got the matching.
You guys,
I love the picture.
we
of
know that it's meant
Who
to be.
wants
every
her? I
week
think
we come
Lana.
to
Lana
the
for sure.
with him. Oh,
Yeah.
my
Oh yeah,
God.
Lana
The
for
picture
sure,
of
but
Lana
he's
with
good.
her.
Lana, he compliments you really well.
He does.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you.
You with her when you saved him from the bee. Oh my gosh.
What was that about Amon-Ra heading into the VR aquarium exhibit? Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That is so funny.
I believe
Lana's taller than Kevin. No, he's a foot taller.
That's all, though.
And that's
Kevin's
it.
not tall.
That's so good. I love that last couple.
Yeah.
That's really awesome too.
We're speaking it into existence for you.
Into the
Tiffany.
universe. Into the universe.
Yeah, because I want to be partners with Bubba.
That's right. That's right.
Posh,
David
you wanted to say something before we got off. Didn't you?
What?
Posh, didn't you say you wanted to say something quick before we left?
Oh yeah.
Something. Say something about what?
Oh, I don't know. You said I had something to say real quick before we leave.
Oh no, I didn't say anything. I don't think there's time for me to do. We may have to save that last thing on
Your
your.
Okay.
son.
We can always have you on again.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
I
for
definitely
sure.
will
Yes, that was
have you on
great.
again.
What
We have
you
so
said.
much good shows. We won't see me Sunday. Thank God the Browns aren't. Aren't you guys so happy the Browns aren't home this week?
Yes, I'm so
Yeah.
glad. I'm so glad. I
So
can't do
good.
it. I can't do it.
No, I'm going to be at Disney World, so I will be rocking my brown stuff. So the comments that I'm going to get, I'm sure, are going to be.
Oh yeah, that's
Or-
right. You're going to Disney. Aren't
Yeah, and I'm
you?
gonna rock Bougie. I packed my Bougie.
Yay!
Great.
I
Good job.
want to
Good
show you
job.
guys. I want to show you guys something. Let me see if I can. If it'll let me real
What are you
quick.
trying to show?
I wanted to show them a video. I have it out. Did it come up?
Prime real estate in my tailgate. Are you guys coming? They'll be back. They'll come.
There's Lana.
They're doing what all Browns fans love to do. Take pictures.
I want to show you guys real quick. I got all my videos back. I have a cute video of your cookies. Hold on, Anna.
Oh.
Anna. Hold on, Anna. I have a. Wait, where'd it go? Is it this one?
The Muni lot is the upside down. You may make it out alive. You may not.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
You want me to add that to the stage? There we go. Is it this one?
No, not that one. There's a cute video. I have it.
Almost getting killed by Donovan.
What? Oh,
Of
tell
us
them
in
real quick. Tell them that story real quick about. No, don't, because I'm embarrassed of it, actually.
Yeah.
I'm actually a little bit embarrassed of it, but I brought it up, so everybody's probably going to be like, what are you talking about? So there was this commotion around the Cleveland Bunch tailgate. So we walked over. That actually got us really good right there spots, and they were doing keg bowling. And the first bowl, like about took us out, and we're just watching. We're not understanding why the big crowd is there. Like, what is even happening? It was Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell that was literally right there, and we're just like,
and Myles Garrett, and I would have died.
Yeah,
we were dying.
We didn't see any of them.
No.
Did you see the Mustang he pulled up in the Muni?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the clip of it.
That's my favorite.
When was Miles in there?
Sherry, you need to bring yours right in the media. People think that you're a celebrity with that.
We didn't see Miles.
I'm trying to play this one. 113.
113.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
Is this?
I got you.
Okay.
It's so good to finally meet you.
Yes.
Wow.
She brought her, Lana brought her famous cookies.
Wait a minute.
Hey, everybody.
Tell everybody about cookies.
Okay, well, they are made with flour, sugar, lots of fucking love, and some chocolate chips.
That's the exact recipe.
Oh, yeah,
I remember. Yes.
I seen a picture of him.
That's the recipe.
Yesterday. The nicest guy ever. Like, he looked
Me and Heather are talking. This is what happens when you're mic. So now people can see. I'm mic and talking to Heather in the video and she's in that.
We'll have to talk about it. Yes,
That's what
Yes, he was so.
I love him.
Oh,
I
he's
love
so
him.
great.
Oh God.
Meeting him
Now I
was
want to
awesome.
sing it.
I could be 2 out of 3. But Holly, I'm close to the airport. If you
Love
see me
him.
He was sad he didn't get to see Halle Berry. That's who he's talking about.
Maybe have to get Paul
That's
after
funny.
he's done with this interview.
That's so
Let's
great.
go to our tailgate.
Don't you think
Yeah,
about
that's
the fact?
the end of the video. I just let you guys see. I have so much video, guys, coming up from the Muni lot, so I hope you guys.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do my song next time I come.
Yes, you have to.
You have to, yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do. I
You
made,
guys-
I made a song dedicated to the Mooney lot. We're running out of time, guys, but yeah, I'll come next time and do it. Yeah.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yes, because I want
Well,
to teach it to you
thanks,
guys. I
Dante.
want you guys to do it one day at the Mooney lot.
We'll learn
Okay.
it. We'll learn it, and then we'll all do it on a show together
It'll
too.
be a
Right.
date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys will do it. I want you guys to do it at the
We
Mooney lot.
don't let people leave when they're good and we like them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
you
I
guys,
wanted
I
to
want
say
to
real
challenge you
quick,
guys
thank
to
you
do
guys.
it at the Mooney lot.
We can
We
do
will.
it. We'll do
Yes.
it.
That would be great. I would love to see you guys do it at the Mooney lot one day.
Absolutely. You guys, if you're not following Posh Clevelander, please follow her on X. She's great, supportive, funny. Love you. Thank you so much for coming on. We're so happy we
Thank
got to meet you
you.
at the
You guys are
and
awesome.
JoJo's charity softball game. And it was such a pleasure to meet you in person. And
Have a
so
great
we're happy that
field
you had
trip.
it on.
Have a great field trip. Upload pictures of Iveta of your baby's
Oh,
field trip.
Yeah, my daughter
Yes.
started kindergarten. If you guys don't know, I talk about it all the time. But I said she has a field trip coming on, and when I was younger, I'd get sick every day of the field trip because of my anxiety. Now I know in hindsight how much anxiety I had as a child. You know, I just thought I was sick all the time, but it was just more about social anxiety. And now I know with my daughter, I'm just curious how she's going to be. She's all excited about it, but
She's
so
going to
you're
be great.
Yes. Lana,
Yes.
it was awesome that you came on. She's still, you guys want to know what's going on with Stefanski? You better be following her man, Kevin. We all love Lana. You know you're following her. Sherry, you're the best. Browns fangirl. You have to be following her. And the scientist cannot wait to when the off seasons when we'll start doing off season things like more science and things like that. But please follow her. Wonderful person. Lysandra, we love you so much. Get your fantasy football. Thank you for all of that. She just got blocked by Leroy Bickerstaff, so we all love her. We stand.
Our girl.
Yes. And then Heather, thank you so much. So proud to have you part of Bougie Sports.
Yes.
I'm so glad to have college football coming on, and I'm just
Thank
happy
you.
to have all you guys here. I'm so happy to start the season. I know it's not great for all of us. I know it's not. But the one thing that we have is this, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have each other.
We have each other, and that's, we got to keep each other lifted. We do, because it's not fun out here. It's not fun in the wild for Browns fans, you guys.
It's a long season.
I just have to say, we as women need to uplift each other and let sports bring us together and quit being so bitchy to each other and embrace each other.
Amen, sister.
I hate that women are pitted against each other. I love having a good time. I don't need to take myself too seriously. I know sports. We know sports, and we can have a good time doing it. So we may not be everybody's cup of tea, but for everybody that supports us, we have nothing but love for you.
Absolutely. We're not your cup of tea.
No matter what your opinions are. No matter what your opinions are.
Yeah.
If you're if you love 4, then that's fine. If you, hate them, fine.
Yep.
But go Browns, right?
Go
Browns.
Go Browns.
Go Browns.
We'll end on that note. Go Browns.
Go Browns. Go Kevin.
Go Kevin.
Go Kevin.
And everyone, keep it classy. Treat us everybody with respect. And I hope we get a W next week. Bye, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you.
Bye.